Good morning. Look, I thought that my eye tracking was because I wear glasses. Apparently my camera was just shit. Because this feels like it works way better. Oh fuck, ice cubes. Oh god, I can't get the top back on. Okay, never mind, we're good. Oh fuck, that is good. Very great. Alright, let's get going. So, okay, I mentioned that I have been thinking about it. And at first I thought Kazuichi had to have done it because, you know, electronic. Things he can take apart and not be able to put back together. But also specifically the fact that Monokuma mentioned that where is it? Could have been fixed if his head was still attached, and I feel like that's something that Kazuichi would have been able to figure out by, like, you know, poking around in there. I have a list of everybody, and I like legitimately have "I'm so sorry" scribbled next to Fuyuhiko because I spent 20 minutes trying to remember who I was leaving out, and it was Fuyuhiko. And I felt so bad. But, like, I'll make it simple and go, like, in order as like, I see them over here. I don't think Akane would have done it. Because I think she cares too much about Nekomaru as her coach. And debatably whatever else is going on there. Chiaki was down for the count. Like, girl was already low energy. She was, like, basically asleep the entire time. Yeah, I felt so bad for forgetting about Fuyuhiko. On the plus side, I also think it's unlikely that Fuyuhiko did it. Because, like, he just started warming up to everybody. I don't think that's the way he'd want to be remembered after that point. Legitimately, the only reason that I have written down that I don't think Sonia did is because, and I quote, "sweetheart." That's it. She entirely could have done it. And I'm just like, no, she's too sweet. She wouldn't have done it. Okay, we'd already investigated. Had we investigated the body yet? Or did I stop before I did any real investigation? But obviously Hajime didn't do it because we are Hajime. That's the only reason why he gets marked off the list. Nakito likes to watch shit go down, but, like, doesn't directly put his hands in it. He'll put up all of the stuff that needs to be done to start it, but he doesn't directly do it. So he's rolled out. I wrote Nekomaru down, and, like, obviously Nekomaru fucking didn't do it, because how? Yeah, he sets up the dominoes and lets somebody else stumble in and knock them all over. He's a little shit like that. I think I put my straw in upside down. Oh well. But that does leave Gundam. And I feel like if it came down to it, in a place where there's no food and no exit, I really think Gundam and Nekomaru will be the two that will be most willing to sacrifice themselves for the greater good. Gundam for whatever lovely little fantasy world he's been in. Nekomaru because he's, you know, team manager. Team manager's gotta take one for the team. So I'm willing to put my money on it being Gundam. As much as I don't want that to be the truth. I think that's most likely what would have happened. So, how we got to the point of Nekomaru being dead? Not sure. But, yeah. The door's chained. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Which means that whoever killed Nekomaru... Hold on. Okay, if the door is chained on this side, then that would mean that whoever did it didn't want the other side to be the one to open the door and find them. Wanted our side to find them. Oh. It would be so there wouldn't be a question of whether or not the killer was one of the ones who found the body. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Hajime, you missed it. We've already discussed that. Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. In that case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall. Yes, very good.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible for it to open from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? So I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Kazuichi would have thought about changing the door. I love him, but I don't think he would have thought that far. I feel like I did investigate Nekomaru's body. Nekomaru's body, it's cruelly broken. Looks like it's been so severely damaged that even the head is dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. Yeah, he did survive the bazooka. There we go, that's the word. He did survive the bazooka, Monokuma shot at him. So in theory, nothing should damage him. Got a point there. No. The only thing I can think of is that Gundam's Shuni personality isn't so much Shuni as like actually has those abilities. I mean, maybe if you turn his head, it just pops off. But that doesn't explain the dent. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Oh, if that doesn't sound like a setup to be Gundam, nothing will. Cause that's like a line for like the don't hold back part of the fight. Oh no, it was Gundam, wasn't it? Oh no, no. I didn't even get to do the rest of his FTEs. Wait, too early to mourn his loss. Gotta finish the investigation. I might be wrong. Please be wrong. The worst alternative could be Kazuichi, which would mean I would be this close to finishing his FTE and failing. No matter what, I'm not gonna like the outcome of this, am I? Now's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well?
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? They're attached to the characters. You are to the characters, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a good time with this class trial, I can feel it. Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over?
You?
But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easy.
What's that mean?
They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. I thought he was gonna say it doesn't matter if he's a robot, he's still our friend. No, he's just like, man, this was fucking weird, wasn't it? Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Oh, I forgot you were gonna make me do this, buddy. Yeah? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this... No! Did he hit the sleep button and then just, like, destroy the fuck out of him? That's right. It's a cutting edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. No. There we go. I thought that it was harder to keep track of things if you made things in a nice little list for the murder board. So I went back to the way I was doing it in the first game and just like writing your name in the middle and then arrows out from there. And no, nothing I do organizes my my murder notes very well. Maybe I just need a bigger board. I don't have space for a bigger board. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode? Oh, fuck. Good job, Hajime. We did not wait until the class trial to figure that out. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it wouldn't be easy. Oh, but it would be if you got hamsters. Them bitches are tiny. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't move. It won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, he might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? He's probably on the other side of the door going, why isn't it fucking opening? There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms, almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire, it looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Did they both try to go the self-sacrifice route and then end up fighting it out because they arrived at the same destination? Am I done looking at him? There's still something that caught my eye. What? A wolf? This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body? Based on the smell, it seems like wool. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This wool, for Nekomaru, this might be similar to blood in humans. Yeah, yeah, Kazuichi's probably busy having a panic attack since the body discovery announcement. Yeah. He probably is. He is. The dude Hajime is looking for is probably literally right on the other side of the door, freaking out. Taste the old Hajime. Do it! Taste it! See if it tastes like blue raspberry. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. Hajime, what kind of a response is that? It's not gonna be easy to clean up. Hajime literally just went, huh, I guess this oil was kind of like blood for... Wait, nope, not gonna think any more into that. Let's just keep on trucking. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. It's a dead body. Man, I feel bad for the cleanup crew. And then he just, like, did, like, the... Yeah, no. Gotta think about that later. I should back off for now. Yeah, you should. The, like, aggressive head shake. And just like, nope, not gonna think about this anymore. Not gonna think about the cleanup crew. Not gonna think about the fact that his oil is his blood. Nothing. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Great Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. Could also mean that Nekomaru fucking bumped into it hard enough to knock it over. But yeah, it probably does mean something. Good job, Hajime. Huh. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. Baby girl, what? The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar.
Damn it.
If you guys talk about something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Girl, what are you planning? Huh?
I'm gonna do it!
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine! Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. Hajime's not even touching it.
It's no use. It's
I can't
barely
imagine why.
budging.
I can't imagine why she'd be more forceful than usual.
Didn't I tell you?
Hajime's just like standing just so that it looks like he's holding the pillar and going, I'm gonna just let her figure this out on her own. He really ain't good with people, is he? He is not. He is best with Nagito. And even then, that's kind of hesitant.
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3.
Honey bun. No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. If 2 people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have listed something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. I love her. There's not a single character in this, other than Terry, that I have not loved. But like, she's deep in denial right now. Have I talked to... I haven't like actually talked to either of them, have I? I've talked to them through like other things I've interacted with. Oh, let's investigate the other pillar. There's nothing strange about this pillar. What did even let me do anything with it? Huh? What's this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. Man, that sure gets a pillar. You need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Mekamaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Mekamaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there problems that they're not on top of his body? Yes, because that means that the pillar fell and the fragments shattered, and then he went on top of the fragments. Chiaki's just like, how do I explain this? And not make him feel dumb.
Yep.
Her option was, do not explain. Got it. If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important.
I see.
I think I chose the wrong dialogue option, oops. Yeah, that's just straight up what she did. Like, it was just like, your investigation points are not high enough to have this conversation with him. In this case's Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was a key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because of the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Sami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it is decided the two towers are the same building. Honey! No! We're talking about how fucking smart you are. We came to this conclusion like 24 hours ago, I think. I think it might have been even more than 24 hours. Which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? Hajime, I had so much faith in you. Because he would have been coming from Strawberry Tower when he went from the Strawberry House when he went into the tower. Which means it would be Strawberry Tower when he went in. And then the door was chained and locked from the inside so that nobody else from Strawberry House could get in. What do you mean, how does it pertain to Nekomaru's murder? That kind of seems important. The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it, but why? We've already been through this. I couldn't remember if the chain and the door were separate. Oh, wrong button. There might still be things for me to investigate here still. Illustration? Question mark? It's a picture of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing all that strange about it though. Oh, I don't think I've investigated the mallet. Along the tower wall, there appear to be many lights built into the floor illuminating the wall. Because of these lights, the walls and the interior design of the tower look green. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. There's nothing strange about the lights, so they probably have nothing to do with the case. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean, almost like it's new or something.
It is strange, no?
Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. Interesting. Am I done investigating now? Like what? What have I not clicked on? There might still be things for me to investigate here. Do I need to look at his body again? I guess I should look around one more time. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure what else I need to look at. No? That's off for now. Oh, I don't think I actually talked to Akane, did I? Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yo.
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far? Hajime, why are you surprised?
Like...
Come on, you noticed it too. You heard that rumbling sound? Wait, I vaguely remember. I vaguely remember encountering that. Rumbling? What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? Yeah, I remember this. But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep.
What's that mean?
Fuck. Well, how long was I disconnected? It was showing me as disconnected from the chat. I realized at about the time that it reconnected me. So I got no idea how long it disconnected me from the chat. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. Oh, okay, good. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? It was probably the pillar fucking falling. You don't know either? Well, I should tell you more. I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not. Hajime? It was an out of the ordinary noise, and now there's a dead Nekomaru. I think I would file anything out of the ordinary under it might be related.
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Oh, good. I think it's understandable. I guess for now, I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. Chiaki, honey, what you think about? What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. Final dead room? What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So...
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All the evidence that this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then,
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
well,
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? Well, what are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
You?
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry.
it's not like that.
Hmm? Not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound. Since before the investigation. That reminds me. You've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey, hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it?
Um,
It's like a high-pitched alarm clock sound. Probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. It's the fucking phone! Hmm? Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
then,
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonia's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane? Oh my god. Hajime, that's her bestie. The one you're investigating the death for. Why do you think she would want to stay? We really gotta work on his people skills. Especially with Akane, like, very specifically.
hey.
Well, that sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey, hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. What the man? Ow, fuck. I also whacked my hand on the desk for that's the reason why I lost my lip balm. I found it. Yeah, I'm fine. At this rate, the most people person of the trio is Nagito, which is concerning. It is. To be fair, even if Nagito wasn't a people person, he's kind of got the weird, like, a weird charisma that makes up for it. Like, even if he said the wrong thing, yeah, he's a bit creepy. But I think he's got enough charisma to just kind of deflect it. And still make it like a people person thing. Come on. Akane says she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Chiaki just like basically went, dude, come on, before I drag you out of here so that she can have alone time with the body and process this. Like the light switched on finally. Yeah, it took a while. I can hear it now. I swear to fuck, if it's Nagito on the other side of this line and not one of the others, I would
See?
I will be highly disappointed. Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. The phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. Sorry, I just had to take a moment to properly let that annoy Chiaki. Let's see, just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right? I don't know, nobody's called from this side or the other side for us to figure it out.
Damn right.
Oh, hallelujah! Oh, you finally answered! Good voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Jeez, do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. But what are you guys doing? Are you still in Strawberry House? Will it not let them over? Hold on, that's an important question. Will it not let them over now?
Like...
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. How the fuck did he break the elevator? And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button is broken too. The door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too.
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well.
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Oh no, we're gonna have to tell him. Do you know anything? Oh no. Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. That's what it was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. That's my same line of thought, Fuyuhiko. Where was he killed? Great Tower. When I went in there this morning, he was already... See. Great Tower. The door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken. We'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and Strawberry Hall door so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Fuyuhiko does care so much. I love it.
Dumbass.
Damn it, that dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side? Hajime. Here. There are only two ways to get from one side to the other. And if both of them are broken, how do you want them to get there? Huh? No wonder he tried to push over my way at first. Yeah! Like, dude cares so much. It's so adorable.
Well, yeah.
I guess we have I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. They got him together enough. He knew it would be over for him the second he got attached. He's like a little hissy kitten. Yeah, he is! Eventually he'll just like settle down and start purring, and that's where all the problems happen. I'm surprised they got Kazuichi together enough to be able to start working on anything. Because I really feel like between the body discovery announcement and then finding out that there's no way to the other side now, he'd probably be freaking out. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right?
Like...
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix Strawberry Hall door without parts, but he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards. Great end to a call.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House? Maybe he stopped him from freaking out. Maybe he did. Fuyuhiko does seem like the one over there that's most likely to like grab you by the collar and go, look at me. You need to calm the fuck down until we get this sorted out. Afterwards, you can freak out. Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They've prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator's out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? And that door is blocked from... Is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain around it tied from the inside. Around it from... Oh, wow. That whole, like, string of words all jumbled up. There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken from the outside, then... Yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I would like to investigate in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means, for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. At least he's honest about that. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. Immediate doubt. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt that we have much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not, apparently we'd just rather not think about that. Huh? Huh? Hey. Are you even listening?
Hey, bastard!
Hey, are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, talking to you. Yeah. Ah, fucker, we in charge of Nagito now. That's terrifying.
Jeez.
Don't hum me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it had to be Nekomaru. It just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
Last year, you said we could get Nagito's point of view. I already regret wishing that. I'm not entirely sure if I actually want to know what's going on in that pretty little head of his. After what he went through to come back to us, damn it!
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Gundam. It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? This game loves monkey paw again. It does. It loves it to bits and pieces. Is it alright if you wait a little bit before you do that? We should,
Did you call for me?
get the Monokuma file. Yes, awkward. Get the Monokuma file, right? Yeah, that's the reaction I thought I was going to see. He's here!
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
I still want that. I wonder how hard it is to make, like, that kind of a recipe. Not the milk. I'm not concerned about the milk. I can do the milk. It's the red bean bread that I'm concerned would be difficult, because baking things don't really... I can cook, I can't bake very well. And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? Is this before or after you also eat, motherfucker?
What do you yearn for?
That was a great voice line. What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there is no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they've made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way anyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? There's something about, like, the ellipses and Fuyuhiko's expression that just kind of feels like he's looking at Nagito like, do you ever shut up? No, well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems we too shall begin the investigation on our end. Though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. So glad I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. Oh, Nagito. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation for this hope. No, Nagito. I need you to unthink that. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? Oh, so it's a conscious decision every time. I thought he just kind of like found himself going with the flow of whichever side had more hope. Must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Hey guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in? I swear, if half of the things that he just thought came out of his mouth, that would be the case.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. Are they also going to recall the flump? We tried to use the— oh, no. We're skipping over that. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m. since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked. I knew it! I knew he was going to panic.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So, Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Idiot! If we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know the time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Huh? Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor. Fujiko? I don't mean to discredit you in any way. But you're in a house with no windows. How do you know when sunrise was?
What?
I feel he panicked. You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Great Tower?
Hey, hey!
When was the sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Rumbling sound? Ooh, you were sleeping like the dead in your fancy little bed, huh?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey, hey, hey!
You didn't notice that sound either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Huh, that's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me, god damn it. I'm so close. I'm so close to forgetting that he does this to himself. Looks like this is heading to an interesting development. So was he like just sleeping so hard he did not hear things ringing? Or is there some fuckery afoot?
The night is my domain.
You must have been in a deep slumber last night to not notice the alarm. And that rumbling noise. Maybe you would hear thoughts like this great. It is something. I'm actually quite enjoying it, whether I like it or not. I see. You must have been possessed by a wandering succubus. For you to avoid being snatched away to the world of the dead. I knew you had the devil's luck. Well, my luck is my only good quality. Oh. Nagito, why do you do this to me? Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out it was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m. and that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey, hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back. Yukiko? Did you just, like, dissociate from hunger for a little bit?
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But, what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
What? Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. Aw, he was right. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. Well, that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Okay. Nagito. Buddy. Reel it back a little bit, please. Hey, Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about that rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about?
You...
Seriously? You don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me! See how Nagito deals with grief by not dealing with it. Yeah, sounds about right. You don't get to be that full of hope without unresolved issues like that. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. He definitely just like reverse psychology Kazuichi and telling him. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Did he say huge sound? He did. Look at him. The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
Why is Gundam sit in the back like an action figure?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko, was this not you doing just now?
Shut up!
Sure thought that. Why would anyone do something so childish?
Huh?
You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You fiend.
Coincidence,
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 in the morning.
Aw, man.
Man, thank you for Yiko. I woke up early for no reason. I should get back to sleep. Interesting.
Huh?
What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey!
There's no way this building is going to collapse, right?
Hey.
Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me.
Hmm.
And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko. That's the part you took away from this, Nagito?
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterwards? Did you guys just separate? Nagito, that's not the important part of this. This is such a fascinating thing for you to lock onto.
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
We didn't separate, like, go your separate ways, not, like, detach from Fuyuhiko. And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you said just now is extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Maybe don't ask questions and you won't sound suspicious, Gundam. Me, of course. time for him to stir up shit.
Huh?
Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after all. Or after that. He's so strange. He is. He's a little weirdo. I love him.
You?
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. That is all he does for Yuhiko. Of course I'm not. For now. It's like when somebody at work calls my name and I just yell back, I haven't done anything yet. It does not make you look less suspicious.
Hey, hey, hey!
That third neon line is what making us even more worried. Anyways, it seems there's no doubt that you guys just told me what you guys... let's try that again. Anyways, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you first heard and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? Yep, I get it now. What did you get, Nagito? Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. Hold on. You're, like, actually talking useful shit. Hold on. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. I wonder if the rumbling sound was the elevator getting messed up. And whatever that was on a timer.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. Oh, how crafty you are. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. What? Hold on. If Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi? Why did Nagito say that like this is the first time he's ever thought about the word in his fucking life?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that. Might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise. Huh. Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Hey!
Hey, haven't we talked enough? I think we should repair the elevator soon. No, Maya, you're still here? No. Damn. Yeah. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it! He runs away. So Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason.
Jeez.
This is him. This is the one that has the most people skills out of Hajime, Chiaki, and Nagito. How? So, what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? What? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard!
Did I read that right? My brain did not. Okay, I did. Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. Yeah. He's just got the luck bonus to make it seem like he does, though. He also has the unlucky debuff. Both at the same time. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Bitch, what? Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the he's going into the room, isn't he? So here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Fuck. I'll let you handle the clocks. I want you to thoroughly investigate the clocks in both houses and see if there's anything strange.
Damn right.
I don't really understand, but I might as well take care of that. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check to make sure they're really blocked off. I love the concept he's just standing there like he's guarding the elevator rather than actually fixing it. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of the door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
Fuck! Hi, Gundam! The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Ah, Gundam! Gundam Totsuki, yeah! Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime. Oh, honey.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. He just goes with it.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Is he also going to say the same thing here? I can think of only one reason the killer barred the door to Strawberry Hall. They wish to prevent me from going to the crime scene.
Judgment!
Which means, yeah, okay. That was interesting. So does that mean he wouldn't have also said that if I talked to him before I went down the hall? I'm gonna test this with Kazuichi.
You...
The elevator is still being repaired. Get lost. Jeez, stop getting in the way. looks like I'm disliked. Oh well, it's understandable. I mean, compared to you talented fellows, I'm just a piece of trash. Yeah, whatever. he's just trying to get this repaired, and now he's just like basically just standing like this to talk to him. Directly in the way. I pressed the button next to the elevator door. It's next to the elevator. The door should open so I can ride it. Nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken.
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Man.
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. You see that silver cover under the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be, but I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then.
Yeah.
The one on this side isn't broken. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to grape house? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away.
You.
Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. You don't have any tools. Why don't you use this?
Huh?
Did Nagito just pull a fucking Swiss Army knife out of his pocket?
Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island? Why? Like, not to be rude, Nagito, but why? I can't go through a single fucking class trial without you making yourself look suspicious as fuck. To be fair, this is Nagito. Yeah, but like... Is he doing it? Does he have this shoved in his pocket just in case he might need to hand it off to somebody else and make himself useful? Or is it because he actually wanted it? If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Huh? Is there something wrong? Nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something.
Huh?
What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but... Well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. Then I'll leave the rest to you. Just as I thought. No, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator will be stuck at Grape House. So either... Does this mean it's definitely not going to work, Kazuichi? Or is something even more fucky going on? That person, they should still be at Grape House, but... No, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer even after I even after I finished investigating that room. How does he have this much confidence in himself and that low self-esteem all bundled into one? The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon. Inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. You should mind it, baby girl. That's all the more reason why I should go. Congrats to Nagito for getting baby girl status with me. Oh, shit. I see. So this is the final dead room. Feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Clack. Did the door just lock? I see. The door's designed to automatically lock. It's not what... It's not like I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. Honey! Honey buns! Monami! How long have you been locked in here? And I saw the door finally open. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Oh, I need water. Sorry, I was thinking. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Could it be?
Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone else's sake.
That's wrong!
You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
Alrighties!
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you, and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me!
Bring it on, escape game! Let's see how good I am at escape routes. I've only ever been to one. That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. It's Monokuma's plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
It looks like Monokuma. It looks like this plushie talks when he squeezes the tummy.
Chills! Chills! Kills!
Life-size Monokuma. Now for the special price of only $10,000. There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. It looks like the bed's fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. There's something thin and long? I mean, probably. 4, 7, 6, 3. Watch the news. Oh shit, I can open it. Players, huh? These might be useful for something, so I should grab it. Oh, that one's locked. This looks like some kind of password.
I got it!
The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. I doubt it's that simple. You didn't take it with you? I feel like you should have taken it with you. This television, looks broken. It's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked so I can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we going to turn it on? That's actually a very good question. Five? There's something written in blood on the back of the closet. Looks like the number 5. These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. So let me click on the hanger. There's just one hanger in the closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. You may not have any more business with this, but I gotta make notes, bitch. Something written in blood on the wall. It's the number 6. These symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to put in the 4-digit passcode. I have a secret plan. If you put 9,999 combinations, it'll open eventually. You're right, but there doesn't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Uh-oh. Looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that, what's with the red light that's on top of this device? This also has a 4-digit code, 4-digit code, but it looks like you can change the numbers with this one.
Alrighty!
This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations. I'll leave that mindless work to you, Monomi. I'll decline as well. Password to open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by. Should try inputting something. No, you shouldn't. This is a terrible idea. We are not going to try that yet. let's wash the news in blood. I might get cursed just by looking at it. It's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one. Yep, secret code. Nagito, you don't even know what this means. Yeah, it's a common riddle. Ah! Why do you like this? There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. It looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. So something thin and long? So, am I going to have to, like... Obviously, it'd be impossible to use these to force open the iron bars. Can you... How do we... Going to give me anything different for these other than the numbers. No. There's something written in blood on the floor. This is the number 4. Huh? A number? Huh? It looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. It's what? I don't look at maps very often, motherfucker. You're not going to be any help with me, but what? Looks like you'll find a lot of stuff. But what shall we do? You're right. You can learn the details of items using the left mouse button. If you move the cursor over the item, press the right mouse button, it looks like you can also use it. Huh? Hey, what are you saying about left mouse button and right mouse button? You don't need to worry about it. I'm just talking to myself. Also, it looks like I can use these items on each other. Ah. Use suppliers on the hanger. Obtained wire. Okay. Asshole. There's something shining under the bed. Can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. Ah. Obtain the desk key. Maybe we can escape with this, Nagito. Who knows? Scissors. You use these to cut the iron bars. You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint?
I'm sorry.
Obtain scissors. Okay. Can I use something on this? Or... Oh. Hi there, buddy. How you feeling? This plushie, if it's talking, it might be powered by a battery. Alright, let's try cutting it open.
Enough already!
Yeah! I didn't need any grannies! What a loud thing. Cut it open right away! Ah, so there was something. Obtain batteries. Are you blinking because you need batteries? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, don't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. It looks like they might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that. What's the bright... Okay. Can I use this on it? Could take that as a no. What about this to try to pry it up? No. Okay. What would the buttons go to? Or the batteries go to? There's only 5 numbers in here, right? Or four. I can count. 2, 3, and 5 is under there. I do not know what this symbol means, though. We could try to Google this symbol without accidentally ending up on a spoiler page for this. Give me a minute. Well, that was not helpful, right? Television looks broken. Can I poke it with something? Does it need batteries? No. Yeah, it's a laptop. It looks like it's on, but it's locked so we can't really access it. Doesn't look like you... Well, I mean, do I have the option of just throwing you at the bars until it dents it enough for me to walk through? Now you tell me we have a problem. These iron bars are completely blocking the door. As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape from this room. I feel like I've got to be missing something, like, obviously important. Uncompressed password. I am going to need a hint. Mostly I just need to know what this fucking thing is. Like, I think if I know what this is, I can probably figure out the rest. Like, whether it's a symbol or, like, the actual, the number. Wait, that's north. Hold on. That doesn't help me much. Other than knowing that north is this way. See? Oh, is that what that is? If you think logically, the letters that are written on top of here is the hint. What? Hold on, I got this. I got this. I got this. Okay. I probably don't got this, but I'm gonna look at what I do. I probably shouldn't mention this, but it took me so long to figure out because I forgot that north, east, west, south, like, could spell a word. I have no idea if I'm actually doing this in the right order.
Leave it to me!
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. Like, you're gonna know. I am also bad at word scrambles. So that's not? Okay. So, this is the symbol for north, but it's the wrong way. Like, it... So am I looking at it the wrong way? Do I need to start with this one instead? I'm not gonna lie, a thing that keeps throwing me off is that there's a line over this one. Usually they put the line under it, might as well try this. Oh fuck, it was right. A digital camera and a USB stick, huh? Take the USB stick and take the digital camera. Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera. Well, good thing we have some fucking batteries here, huh, buddy boy? Use battery on the digital camera? Now we can use the digital camera. But for what reason? This laptop looks like thing. Did not read that. The USB stick that was inside of the safe is shaped like a key. With this, I might be able to unlock the laptop. Just as I thought, looks like I was able to unlock the lock. I did not pick up. I can feel it. Maybe we need to put in the password next. And maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. I got it. I got it! It's the first letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's MTWTSSS.
Huh?
Huh? What's... It was wrong? I know it's that simple. I just think he really does say like 90% of his thoughts out loud. He really does. I'm glad for it. Like, I'm glad that there's not chaotically more rocking around in there that we're not seeing. But sometimes he does need to shut up. What if there are any other hints? Probably, and I'm probably just not seeing them. Wait. We haven't actually looked at just realized that I have not looked at the core at the camera yet. I should check the picture that's inside. It looks like it's a photo of a space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere. I wonder what it means. Based on the memo and the picture and the digital camera, the answer must be... Yep. Ah, fuck. I've missed a letter. I'm not gonna tell you what letter I missed. I'll tell you if after I solve this, if I do it right. Is this Othello? So now that I've gone through, I forgot Earth. You know, the planet we live on. Is this Othello? Wait, I have an answer to that one already.
Leave it to me.
What is this? It looks like Othello. If you feel you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. There's no show password. But and then you miss a letter. Yeah! Could the lights on top of the unlocking device actually represent the number? But use the signal block on the laptop to decipher it. Even if you know the number, how will you be able to input it? There's only one thing in this room that you can input a number into, right? There's a lot of me having this is the nicest movie. You suck at this? Yeah.
Leave it to me.
But it's not talking about this, is it? That's the thing we can input a number on, right? Are you really going to input it here? I knew what numbers to input. Like, I have the pattern copies of them. But I'm not entirely sure. Is it binary? Do I have to do that? During the land where we don't need that, right? I also highly doubt that it's binary code, but it is what it is. I got this. I ain't got this.
to me.
I think I need assistance. I don't do escape rooms very much, and the one time that I did do an escape room, I did it with, like, friends. So they could fill in the gaps where I just, like, ended up staring at walls going, I know I should know this, but I don't know this. Even if you know the number, how will you be able to input it? There's only one thing you can input a number into. But... am I overthinking this? Well, I gotta see if I'm just overthinking this. I'm really going to input in here? Yeah, I am not overthinking this. Okay, good. Yeah, it looks like I put it in wrong. Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck's going on inside your pretty little head, dude. Baby girl, you gotta tell me what you're thinking, because you are not thinking it loud enough. The thing is, I don't know, like, what the dots are trying to say. Wait. Hold on. I don't think I know what they're trying to say, but I'm going to try this anyway. Nope. There's a guide on the computer. The Othello guide. Oh. I'm gonna have to do math. Okay. I'm seeing this. I'm just not seeing one. There's a couple of them that I don't see match up with it. But I can't tell if I'm just blind, which is entirely possible. Am I blind to the truth?
Leave it to me.
Wait. Looking at it from like the entire row as it blinks rather than like yeah. Hold on, I have the entire I have the dot sequence that I copied from it. Yeah, I was looking at them like as the light all the way across rather than how it was blinking each time. But it's a good thing that I copied it all down so that I don't have to sit there and stare at it and try to figure it out from that. Please don't make mistakes. There we go. Did you hear
I got
something?
it.
So, this is the unlocking device to the unlocking device. Reusing gimmicks that were already used does conserve energy. But the desk key? No. Couldn't be the... No? Gilligan? Nope. Sushi, no. Hold on. Let me go see about distracting Sushi. Sushi doesn't crawl up in the floors with my brand new webcam. Alright, I'm back. Does this help with the fact that I gotta talk about a little bit lower while I've got the door open? I adjusted the mic. I just need to remember to adjust it again when I close the door. A keyhole again.
Huh?
Did we ever get a key? I believe we've already searched this room from top to bottom. Is it gonna make me use this? Oh. Oh my. Yay! It looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? no. Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Oh no. I don't like the way this is going. Are you serious? It's not opening. Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Oh no. Is he gonna shoot himself? There's a gun symbol on the door behind her. I'm going to have to corral Sushi just in case I get surprised. I'll be back. Partially that, partially the fact that I don't think it would be a great idea for me to scream "you motherfucker" throughout the house with the door open. I'm just preparing in advance. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
Is there any chance that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. What the fuck did you find? When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes, it's this. Oh, I gotta do it. Hold on. It's green. Solve the mystery of the final dead room, and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game. It's life-threatening. Oh, fuck, roulette. I knew that was going to come up at some point. Like, I shit you not. What was it? Like, I think, like, like, after, like, the second or third time I played this game, I had a fucking dream that involved Nagito and roulette, and I was like, this better not fucking come into play later. Yeah. Well, it was on a post because I mentioned that I like he would not stop trying to get me to play roulette. And let's not repeat that here. This is terrible. This game has monkey pawed me every fucking turn. There ain't no more fingers left on that monkey paw. Let's continue on. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the games up till now were just the opening act. From this point on, it's the real performance. Huh? life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. See, a gun came out from there. Which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey!
Russian roulette? Then allow me.
You can't!
You can't! No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monomi, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
Really? Yeah, if that's the case. Load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that point the gun toward you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Wait, you can't do that! There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. A 1 in 6 chance of death. Which means the failure rate is only 1/6. That is not the way we need to be thinking about this, Nagito. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? Oh no. Nagito! So, shouldn't it be the opposite? Nagito! Why are you doing this to me? I was gonna say I trusted you, but I didn't trust him. Remove 1 bullet from the gun and use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. Yeah, absolutely. If you do that, there will be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game. Oh no. What is wrong with you?
That's...
What do you say? Let's give it a go. What do you ask?
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
Why are you doing this to me, dude?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
Baby girl, no.
You
Don't
can't!
do this.
Please stop!
Why did you make it harder on yourself, motherfucker?
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that?
Hi, sweetie. No, don't you stay. Stay out of the cord. Why are you like this, Nagito?
I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent.
Well, it was nice knowing Nagito.
If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
I just don't stop talking though.
Please stop!
For once, I'm on Monomi's side here, dude. Oh, good. Why do I feel like he's not gonna stop there? Yeah, that's the one just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. Monomi. Oh, same, honey. This is what Constantine gets the title of Ultimate Bullshit in the fandom. Understandable. Poor Monomi. Yeah. Poor me. I'm scared of you, Nagito. You just realizing this? Really? Oh, well. Let's go. The Octagon should be just beyond that door. So this is the Octagon, huh? That better not have broken sushi. I can't even, like, say he doesn't get points for, like, the balls that takes. I just wish he would have done it the normal way. So this is the art gun, huh? What a distorted room.
Well done.
How'd you scare me less than Gundam did? Congratulations, Nagito! He's here! Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. You even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty, with only a 1/6 chance of success.
Here.
I have a modest present for someone like you. Oh. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundations file? Did we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Uh-huh.
Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey!
You... What are you giving without permission? Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go! This crest, is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right. This file contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning, they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? After all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If it's true, how did I feel? Surely I wouldn't spend my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Welcome to the club, Monokuma. We have mugs.
Phew.
Oh well. Anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks, I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hachime's hidden talent is too. She'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful! What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Monokuma is like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Very true. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the only one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy's student profiles. First off, yeah. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? Looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey!
Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, Monami!
Hey!
No cheating! You haven't reached the end yet. I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it.
What are you saying?
No. No.
Damn it!
Get over here. Revenge of the final dead room.
No!
Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about, but for now, I'll leave this file for later. Poor Monami. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. There's a window? The first weapons. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items in here that could be used as weapons. So, Nekomaru's killer has definitely been in the final dead room. but I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is. Nagito, have you considered that Monokuma was lying to you about the ultimate weapon and he just means the fucking armor you just walked into? More weapons. I see, so there are lots of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is. I don't know, I think you should... Never mind, if you take a gun you're gonna strike unlucky and get shot. Oh, window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? Looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... What I actually saw outside that window, it was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see. So that's what it is. What I saw outside this window, if I start piecing it together and think about it, yeah, I see. Seems like I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of this funhouse with this. Oh. Fridge. Refrigerator. Here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it. But when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Ooh, floor hatch. There's a door on the floor. And he's like totally uninterested in it. Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Does this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. Nope. Maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing. As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now is not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon in the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope Speak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? It doesn't have Hajime's, ultimate talent in it, does it? Huh? Hey? Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something? They're sharing the brain.
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So, what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time. great idea. I think. Oh fuck! Where'd you come from? Huh? Hi, buddy.
Hello there.
Wait, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. Uh-huh. You gonna explain how you showed up, or you showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? That's it. I'm assuming the hatch leads, like, some... Hey, Chiaki, how do you feel about this?
I think.
There's no way he actually teleported, I think. There's probably some sort of explanation. Yeah, well, unfortunately, he's here. It's a great thing, telephone. There's a strawberry button instead of actual phone numbers. Just as I thought, this definitely connects to the phone in the strawberry house. I thought you were gonna call through it. Did you just get completely distracted by him? Hold on, why is he here? Are we supposed to talk to him again? Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this part?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Well, I guess these were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Didn't Fuyuhiko tell Hajime about that? Why is he taking this as a note from Nagito instead? Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I cleared the final dead room! Uh-huh.
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Well.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. That is a lie. Do not listen to him, Chiaki. Do not go in that room. It's just a little escape room that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? The game where you load up one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it.
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. This was explained to you, Nagito. Granted, it was by Monami, but, like, it was still explained to you. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? Guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually...
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. That's a lie, motherfucker! You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
Well...
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. I'd like to argue that another good thing about you is how fucking conniving you are. Put your collarbones away, please. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. to explain this in words that we understand, Nagito. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth. Where would you be able to do that? And how?
Man,
Hey, Hajime?
you stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? It's the Sprite. And the whole line. Oh no. Huh. Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty, which directly counteracts exactly what he said before, which was where he misunderstood it. Because that means he is very aware of the fact that he didn't have to do it. Divorce arc. We want Nagito to shut up sometimes, but now he wants Hachiman to shut up. So I guess, yeah. This is the beginning of the divorce arc. Or the hate fuck arc, take your pick. That's the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation. There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about deaths of people that I don't even know. Damn.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say that the information was completely useless, so now he's just ignoring Hajime as Hajime talks, so that he can keep going, huh? In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involves someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey.
Oh. Second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
Hey.
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Well...
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the 4th murder... Oh, Nagito, you... Don't go this route. No. Don't try to convince them that this was a suicide. By the way, the 4th murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not, it's something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Oh, he certainly is. Hajime, good job on picking that up.
Jeez.
Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too. Huh?
Well,
that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. Well, I need to drink some water. This is the other one. Another one. That seal.
yep.
Indeed. It's the Hope Speak Academy School crest. How are you doing? Yep. I am enjoying Mina Nagito. Also, I think I'm almost out of water, so I need him to behave like less mean Nagito very soon. Indeed, it's the Hope Speak Academy School crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Oh. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
Quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope Speak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were... So there is one that got out of the reserve course. Just some reserve course student from the reserve department. He's a basic bitch! Huh?
Well...
Unlike the primary department, for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute, or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Peaks Academy revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. When you asked about the reserve course, I thought you were going to mention Hajime. I was caught off guard when you mentioned the class from the first game. Nice to see how Nagi said that. Yeah. We're good. I did have the thought cross my mind that maybe the reason why Hajime didn't remember his talent was because he was reserve course. But then I thought, no, if he made it out of the reserve course, he had to have had a talent that they, like, I don't know, discovered. This also explains why he's mean to Hajime now. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. But what the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even
That's
know?
why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see it? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you can be associated with the Future Foundation. Damn. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? He didn't just rip off the band-aid, he ripped off the band-aid and stabbed the wound. Yeah! Oh, he's, wow. He's been sly and cunning and coy this entire time. And then he realizes that one of the people he was looking up to is not what he thought he was. And just, like, rips him to shreds. The survivor of the previous killing school life, Yakio, would have been the most likely candidate, but now that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Eh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the killer be among those killed as well? That's truly something to wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine, I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. People thought he was a super old boy. Yeah. I love him. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Oh, you liar. You lying liar that lies. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. Okay. Definitely divorce arc. What did you say?
Oh.
Fine. I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you don't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry, The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right, I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys at Strawberry House should be coming over to this site any moment
Bye
now.
now.
Then while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime? It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right? Chiaki was... Chiaki's just like, I was gonna ask if you were okay, but I guess I have my answer now.
yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. Yep, Gundam. You stop doing that, Gundam. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam?
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See? It's just as I said, right?
Hey. Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Katsuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think the compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
God damn! I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? What do you mean by that?
Well, that's obvious.
I'm sorry, Hajime, but I'm kind of with him on that. Well, obviously the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now
Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Hold that thought. Oh, we right. I didn't feel like going with me in the closet, so I had to solve that problem real quick. Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Alright, so why are you standing next to me? Where am I trying to go? Where am I trying to go? I don't trust him alone. Well, kind of alone.
You serious?
Yeah, Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
Damn it, I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. So we've already investigated everything we can here.
Well,
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
It cannot be.
Oh, fuck, I think Sushi got in the closet anyways. Oh well, I'll deal with that in a bit. Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me! Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to... We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru. Ooh. He knows just how to push everybody's buttons, huh?
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Damn it.
Yep.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for?
Ah,
Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
well,
Come on. Are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Narito, there's definitely something wrong with you. Yeah, there is. He broke up with Hajime and now he's just being mean to everyone. Yeah. What did he learn about himself that made him feel like he was above everyone else? I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now too. But why? Did he learn something about everyone else? Yeah, good point. Well, let's get this
Damn it.
on the show. Let's get this show on the road, Kazuichi. We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're going to find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Now, where did you get that tool knife?
huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. That's because he does. And whether he intended to have full control or not is a different story. And he's certainly got full control of the situation.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning? His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? Are we gonna find a fucking hamster in there? Just... If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Oh, I got an achievement for hitting level 50. Apparently, Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Get out of the closet, Sushi. I'll be right back. least open the door wider so that she can get in and out. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Interesting. How? But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is the clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's the type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Does that mean the clock and the other clocks are wrong? Is there anything else we need to look at again? I don't think so. Why are you here instead of Kazuichi? I never wear a wristwatch anyway. Nekomaru, get on my level. I don't either. I just kind of guesstimate what the time is most of the time, and am usually off because I don't sense the passage of time like I should. You look upset, honey bun. What's wrong, baby girl? Is it that I'm calling you baby girl? I can't do like a funny eyebrow lift. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, and it seems almost like he's glaring at him. Buddy, are you okay?
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. It looks like he's concentrating. Is that his concentrating face? Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out. You don't even know line got me. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out how?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House. We enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of the door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but I don't have enough parts. But if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. You don't mean Nekomaru, right? Please tell me you don't mean Nekomaru. Huh?
See?
Just rock! Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find the parts. By parts you can use. Hold on! Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Oh, poor Kazuichi. Yeah, poor everybody. This is traumatizing enough for him, yeah. Junk.
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the buttons, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? Did motherfucker not even notice the chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as the chain is still there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry. What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished! Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? Oh. So you're just ordering me around, huh? I don't know if you know this, but I'm a bratty bitch and I don't take orders. Well, I do take orders, but only from, like, one specific... Stand there and look pretty. It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area.
Huh?
He won one game of Russian roulette and he turns into an asshole. What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Is that on edge? Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. When Nagita said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily. So does Nagita have a plan or something? Is it somehow an illusion? Because we've not really touched the chain that I'm aware of. We've only looked at it. Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Yeah, let's get it going. Hello, Fuyuhiko. I adore you. Where's the elevator? There we go. Kazuichi. The elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to the strawberry house. So I'm not good at like spatial awareness stuff. So I'm trying to wrap my head around what the possible layout for this thing could be if the elevator turns 180. Nice to see you're as hard on the eyes as usual. Yeah. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry
What's up?
House. Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without his permission. Honey, how he gonna get permission?
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall is behind Nekomaru's body. Behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? The fuck are you doing? Even if you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. He's gonna hit that button and it's gonna open, isn't it? Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Jockey, what do you think of this? Nagito seems really confident about it. I wonder why. Maybe he knows something? Yeah, he does. You.
Fine.
There's no need for the skyline limitation art of the demon mouse. I shall let you fiends press the button.
Huh?
So y'all, just so you all know, my repairs are perfect. If the door doesn't open, it's because of that chain, you know?
Hey.
Now then, can you hurry up and press the button already? Yeah, sure. There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. Huh?
Hey.
Oh, why did it open?
Impossible!
Impossible. Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a second. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean? Huh?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the back door. Which means his body should have been in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that... that moved, even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Great Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Great Tower shifted to the opposite side. It's all an illusion. One of them's all an illusion. As if it had all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. I'm glad you've all completely forgotten about the fact that the chain disappeared when the doors opened. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, it's just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery? I have a bad habit. You have a bad habit of relying on others to understand when you have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door? It's a door with a picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See? Screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob that next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Great Hall. Which means this is the original crime scene. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to?
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did. Cocky motherfucker. How are you so cocky and so self-deprecating at the same time? What does that mean? Even if I ask him, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. No, he will not. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask. And it's time.
It appears that it's time for the class trial! To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Okay. Looks like it's going to start another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the class trial, Grandma?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey, hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey!
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. No, it's not pulling the entire thing down, is it? And then it suddenly appeared before us. Oh, that's horrifying. Is he telling us to go inside from here? that way.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomara. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez, you're
Jeez,
pathetic.
at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot
I agree.
escape.
I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, don't go inside. Speaking of, you haven't done anything that involves your lovely little hamsters since, Nekomar. Let's see if I can grab CP out of the closet real quick. She is pulling up a storm. She is so happy that she got to explore somewhere. So my closet is full of things that other people are storing, so can't let her wander around in there too much. Good thing no one was standing right there. Yeah, you got a point there. It's a good thing everybody just happened to be standing at the edges anyways.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting. If you, oh, okay. So you do have them. Okay. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall keep moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah,
It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
damn it!
That's so damn annoying. Guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same step ladders. Huh? Magneto was suddenly standing next to me, his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Oh,
You and I are just step ladders for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. But of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrifice others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to be alive, right? But there's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Oh well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey,
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? Story told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. When you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just the projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book I've never read before?
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. Please, just, like, stop roasting him alive before you get to the class trial, because I know you're going to do that at some point during the class trial, too. Maybe the real killers were the friends we found along the way. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire Hope. I love Hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. I think maybe it's because you're in love with them, dude. Like, baby girl, I think you might need to take a few lessons in how to process your emotions after this. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves! Negative's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. I'm going to save here and then do the trial next time. First I'm going to check on this thing. Alright. Good night.